This is the beginning conversation between Cassian and Luthen. Big conversation here. Who is right, do you think?
In a place where they know nothing about fighting, they'll be crushed.
They're finally wanting to do something. You tell them to be careful.
Doesn't matter to you, does it?
Doesn't matter. Gorman in play. A new front line against the Empire? You think he's small, you're thinking like a thief. Think like a leader.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think about a planet like Gorman in rebellion. A planet of wealth and status.
If it goes up in flames?
It will burn very brightly.
In a place...
So I was on Luthen's side here. So Luthen is saying the Gormans are willing to rebel. We got to embrace it. And as a leader, if I want to win this rebellion, I want to win this war that's upcoming, I can't save everybody's life. I got to put people in danger. I got to take chances. So if I'm a leader, I got to play my pieces, put them on the board, and they could get killed or captured or worse. If I try to keep everybody safe, I won't get anywhere. And Cassian is saying, you don't care. But it's like, of course he cares. It's just you're not going to get anywhere if you don't go for the W. You got to go for the W. That's my opinion.
Right. So corporate leadership versus military leadership are very different because of the danger that you put people in, right? And so Luthen is thinking like a military leader. Like you can't have all your units, you can't have all your people, your assets at base where they're safe and protected, because otherwise you won't gain territory, you won't gain position, I guess. And then also the enemy forces are running around doing whatever they want. So I think Luthen is right. Like you have to put people in play. I think Cassian is maybe right. Like he is right that the Gorman are not ready to do an attack, and we see later like they do fudge it. Like they need to have a lot more months of training, of coordination, of learning how to behave appropriately in a military action. And that being said, I thought that Cassian was his judgment is colored because he's got back together with Bix. And so he wants to live with her. And he's like, I'm unwilling to do this risky mission because I want to go back to Bix. But then, I think his assessment of the Gorman's readiness is inflated or it's deflated because he wants to get it back to Bix. So he's like, I'm thinking like a soldier. Yes, he's thinking like a soldier where I want to make it home. He's not thinking like a soldier of I want to win.
Right, which means he's definitely not thinking about a leader where he's like, I got to put people in play.
Right.